win the event, and you look at him doing what you need to do right there.
His VR is so good right now, Sundance. He was not missing headshots, staying on the opponents every single time. That allowed Neighbor and friends to keep running those flags. Elmite Warrior, normally the objective player for Str8 Rippin, but you know what? Neighbor's taking that back seat and running the flags, allowing Elmite to slay. We're going to jump on board, though, with Neighbor, the youngest player here for Str8 Rippin, as he is going to town. Bottom A, he's got Roy distracted. Got him from the side, now taking heavy shots from top A. He is going to be taken out by Snipedown. Let's check out what is going on over on the Instinct side as Macchio is trying to sneak into the Str8 Rippin base. Now remember, Onslaught CTF is the fastest paced CTF game we have on the MLG Pro circuit. You can score 5 flags in under 2 minutes if you really have the teamwork and communication going. So Instinct being down 3-0 is not that big of a deal. If they regain top middle control and start getting Str8 Rippin on the spawn camp, they can come back very easily. But right now,
you know what? I would agree with you normally, Puckett, but I'm going to have to disagree right now because they're just being outclassed at this moment. You know what? They can't get anything going. Their flag is being pulled again and again and again. And you know what? They need to not just get on a run of getting 1 cap, but they need to get onto a slaying one so they can have the man advantage. It's not about getting a counter cap at this point because that would make it 4-1. It's about getting a bunch of caps, stringing them together, and getting Tsquared and crew out of their base.
All right, well, we are on board with Team Captain Tsquared. He was taken down. Elmite Warrior now the last member alive for Str8 Rippin, but it doesn't matter. He is not backing down, putting 3 shots on Macchio, now getting an angle. Bottom A, almost getting the headshot there on Snipedown. Snipedown had no shield, a jumping shot there from Elmite to clean him up, but Roy came back off the respawn, the last member alive for Instinct. A nice defensive stand. So Roy, he went huge. 37 kills last time, or 43 kills last time, and now he is looking to do the same thing, but he does not have the same intensity he did against Triggers Down. It seems that they're a little bit more frustrated going up against an extremely aggressive Str8 Rippin squad.
And you know what I think? This is not Triggers Down. This is Str8 Rippin. This is a team that was inspired by their performance at the Meadowlands event. They felt like that was their event to win. They were disappointed, to say the least, and they've come out on fire so far this event. And you know what? You see it on all their faces.
All right, well, Roy was taken down. He was going for the flag, but Elmite Warrior stopped him short. We're going to jump back on board with Elmite. And Elmite was taken down as well. So let's check out Legit, who is in the base. He's trying to push out, trying to stay alive while his teammates are all spawning on A side. Now with his teammates alive, he's going to push out of his base, moving towards top B. 5 minutes left in regulation. Instinct trailing by 3 captures here in game 6. They're also trailing 4 games to 1. So Legit unable to get out of the base. That is 4 down for Str8 Rippin. Macchio is going to be pulling the flag. But now it's really up to Instinct to get a spawn camp going here. You see the flag is down bottom middle. Macchio is able to get it while the rest of his teammates are covering him. Snipedown picking up an assassination. Bottom middle will spring this cap, but no, he is stopped short. Roy and friends trying to get in on the flag cap, and Lunchbox put it in. So it's 3-1 right now. Instinct on the comeback. They're trying to get back in that game. They have 4.5 minutes to score 2 more flags.
And you said it's 4.5 minutes time working against them. We've said it before. You don't want to wait. You want to make your move early. Str8 Rippin did that. 3 early caps. Let them sit back and play a bit of defense. You see Roy going down right there because they're trying to do too much, too soon, too often.
All right, well, Roy actually impressed me there. Tsquared had the first 2 shots on him, but he was able to take all of Tsquared's shields down. He just didn't have any teammates in position to clean it up. We're going to jump back on board, though, with Roy, who's playing so aggressive here for Instinct. He's taken out. We're jumping back on with Snipedown. Snipedown trying to play a little bit of defense from the A tunnel. He's got Tsquared above him. And nice work there, putting shots on Tsquared. Macchio cleaning up the kill, and now it looks like 3 are down for Str8 Rippin. They got him on the spawn camp, and now Snipedown is going to be running the flag behind Roy. This is a very smart play for Instinct because Roy is their top slayer at the moment.
Looking good here. Looks like they're going to...
Oh, and he is stopped short once again, but it's going to be up to Elmite Warrior and Neighbor to make the return. Let's jump on board with Elmite as he's going for it now, but there is the flag, and he is taken out. He grabbed the flag, stunning it momentarily, but now it's 3-2. There's some life left in Instinct.
The question here is, can Str8 Rippin set up for a counter cap? It looks like they're in pretty good position here. They've got a bunch of players down for Instinct. Legit pulls the flag. I like this. They're not backing down.
Str8 Rippin going for the counter cap here, Sundance. And here is Legit. He cut it back towards the middle, and there he put it in. Perfect execution of flag running here by Legit.
I'll tell you what, Str8 Rippin can do no wrong. When they get challenged, they respond. I like what I'm seeing. Instinct can put on a push right here, but they need to get it together. They've only got 2.5 minutes to do it. They got to do something now.
All right, well, Roy is over here on B side of the map, putting shots on the spawner. Unable to hit those headshots on Tsquared. It looks like his shots just weren't doing anything, but he may have been aiming just a bit high. Meanwhile, Elmite Warrior is bottom middle, returning the Str8 Rippin flag. It's 4-2, 2 minutes left in this game. It's all up to Instinct. If they want to stay in this series, they need to win this game and get some more wins underneath their belt.
You know what I'm not hearing right now? I'm not hearing any chatter out of Macchio. I'm just seeing him. He's playing. He's into it, but it doesn't look like he's leading his troops. Meanwhile, on the other side, I hear Tsquared and crew and Carbon, Triple X, former coach of Carbon, chatting it up because they know they're one more cap away from winning this game.
All right, well, let's jump on board with Lunchbox, who is trying to just be a distraction in the Str8 Rippin base, tossing that flag out, causing some commotion. He's got help over on B side of the map, but Tsquared was down bottom middle. Now he's got to win this battle against Elmite Warrior if they want a chance to win, but he was stopped short. And then we're going back into action with Legit. He's positioned top middle. This is going to be the final cap for Str8 Rippin. They are all set up. You can see Legit top middle. You got Neighbor in their base. Meanwhile, Tsquared is running the flags bottom middle. This will be it if Tsquared can put it in. But no, he is stopped short. Elmite is there, and Elmite puts it in 5-2. Str8 Rippin still looking impressive.
Str8 Rippin on fire still. Having only dropped that one game so far to Instinct, all tournament long. Tsquared and crew laser-like focus. They know they're one win away from coming out of San Diego as champions. Instinct, on the other hand, have some work in front of them. They're not out of it, but they have a long road ahead of them if they want to be able to put back the Str8 Rippin attack.
Nobody was listening to me. I swear to God, there was 3 guys in the baseball shot. They didn't kill any of them. They didn't kill any of them. It was ridiculous.
So gay that they when I was contract.
What's the game?
All right, and let's take a quick look at the stats here from that last game.
Right now we had Neighbor putting up 30 kills, but the real story is Legit. He had 20 kills in Team Slayer Construct, 32 kills that game. He's going off all series long, all tournament long. 32 kills, 23 assists, 27 deaths. Legit having a phenomenal game. And you saw him moving that flag bottom middle. He's an objective mastermind.
And you know what? I'm not seeing a huge spread, a huge difference between Instinct and Str8 in terms of the kills. Where we're seeing it was in getting the objective done. And you know what? We're about to jump to the next game. But right now, I want to say one more time, Str8 Rippin, one win away from winning this event here in San Diego. Before we get to that next game and see if they're going to walk out champs, we're going to go to commercial.
Today we'll explore multiple personalities, also known as...
Yeah, boy! You know I'm flavorlicious. Explore my flavor before you miss it.
Tú sabes que soy flavor, me dicen flavor.
You can discover something new in every sip.
You know I'm flavorlicious. Explore
when you explore the 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper.
Delicious.